Hi.
Hi.
I think I have two questions. I've been chasing emptiness for 2 years.
Chasing?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not working.
No. How can you chase what you are?
I go to lots of teachings. I go on meditation retreats.
I know, but it's not there.
No.
Yeah. It's not in the teachings. It's not in where we go. It's where you are. So the real emptiness is not the experience that the mind is chasing. You know, the mind is waiting to have something happen, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise, why chase? And yet the emptiness that's being spoken about here is what's looking. Do you see, at this very instant, the emptiness that you're looking for, the emptiness itself is what's looking.
Intellectually, but not experientially.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how it is with everything.
Yes. Too much thinking about it. So stop seeking and let it find you. You just let it find you. You don't think it's intelligent enough to find you?
I never...
It created you. Perhaps it knows where you are.
Okay. So
I mean, I really mean that. What happens if you just, for a moment, you just stop the seeking? You just stop the seeking. No anticipation, no expectation. Still the desire may be there to know, to want to know. But you're letting it come to you rather than you trying to pursue. Anyway.
Yeah, so immediately I go to questions.
Yes. No answers in the questions. I mean, you can ask the question, but no understanding is going to bring the revelation. There is literally nothing to understand. In terms of your true nature, in terms of the realization of emptiness, of what you are, there is nothing to understand. There are no dots to connect. There's no intellectual pieces that need be assembled correctly. There's literally is nothing to understand. In fact, the continuous effort to try to piece it together in the mind just keeps your consciousness distracted, keeps your consciousness in mind. What if you were to realize there's nothing to understand? You may understand lots of things, but there's nothing that needs to be understood for you to realize who you are. The understanding gets in the way.
So the efforting gets in the way.
Yes, efforting, understanding, all of it. And the efforting is probably one of the biggest blocks.
And okay, well that's pretty cool. So is it just as I notice the efforting, just or try to?
No trying.
Just
right. Trying is more effort.
Okay. That's right? Circle. Yeah.
Right. So the most sort of devious form of efforting is the effort not to effort. Right? It's a hidden form of efforting, right? I'm trying not to try.
Yeah.
Right? And of course that's just to become a big human contradiction. It's more like this. Take something, the best way is to take something that's tangible in your experience. Always, so that's where I'm going to start with you, is always take something tangible in your experience. That way you're not lost in your mind and you're not lost in somebody else's idea. You're not lost in my idea or somebody else's. So the first most first tangible thing you have in your experience, actually, is awareness. Awareness is it not? You may not understand it. You may have no inkling what awareness is, where it is, why it is, if it's you, if it's somebody else, but there is awareness. Clearly there's awareness, because the awareness is what makes it possible to see what you see, to hear what you hear, to think what you think. Without awareness, there would be nothing, would there?
Right, there is nothing.
Right, so clearly in your experience, at this moment, without going into any further moment or any further understanding, there is awareness. So you just let yourself know there is awareness, and it is fully functioning right now. Now when you start to turn your attention to this awareness that's fully functioning, the awareness that's taking in the sights and sounds of this moment. And you start to, you just let your attention come back, just kind of rest in awareness itself, in the fact that there is awareness, in the sense of awareness, in the feel of it. So, in your experience, is awareness itself a thing? Is it something you can hold on to? Like you can hold on to your finger? Or your face? Or your shoe? Is awareness something... Okay, so the awareness in your experience is not something you can grasp, is it? And yet, even though you can't grasp it, it's there, isn't it? Even though you can't find it as anything to hold on to, or even anything to understand, it's there, it's fully functioning. There is awareness here. So this awareness has in it the quality of emptiness. In other words, there's no form to it. It's not a black awareness or a white awareness or a red awareness or a yellow awareness. It doesn't have a shape. It doesn't have a gender. So it's empty of all those characteristics. Right? No form, no shape. You can't find it, but it's obviously here. So awareness itself is emptiness. So all of this so far is this is all tangible in your experience, is it not?
For brief moments.
Okay, we'll take a brief moment.
Okay.
Or do you want to take for brief moments but? And give it away for the mind. Okay? It's your dime. You want to give it away for the mind? Go ahead. It's your choice.
Wow. Okay, because I do that all the time.
Yes. Wonderful you've realized that. Our time has not been wasted. Just to realize that is wonderful. To realize that, that I give it away. You see, because awareness doesn't yell for your attention, does it? Mind does. Mind says, but I've got this. There's this very important thought you must pay attention to. Right? We must think about awareness, not take any notice of awareness.
Right. And so I watch myself watching for awareness.
Right. But you always start with the most simple thing. That's the whole of spirituality this is simple stuff, right? This is talking about the one thing that exists in all the universe, the oneness, right? So it has to be simple. And one of the most immediate contact points is just the simple fact that there is awareness. Nobody can deny there is awareness. Because even if you deny it, you're aware that you're denying it, you see? So there's the one thing in your experience that you can't deny, that you can't lose. So there is awareness. Awareness itself doesn't have a shape or a form or a color or a gender or an idea. Minds have ideas. Awareness has no idea, you notice? And underlying this whole line of investigation is we're really looking into your true nature. Right? Your true nature, what you are. And this mind has always said, I am the one that's aware. In one way or another. I'm aware.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can find me the I that's aware, I would love it. You'd be the first. You may be the first.
Yeah.
When you look for the one, the being, the entity, the I that possesses awareness, can you find it?
No, I've tried.
Yes.
No, I could never find it.
Right, and that's why I say you are correct.
Mm-hmm.
You can't find it. The not finding it that's the whole point of looking. For the supposed person who owns awareness.
But the one who looks wants to keep looking. And that's
maybe it's
just
getting,
the mind.
Maybe it's getting tired.
Ah. Yeah.
If it wants to keep looking, it will keep looking indefinitely.
Mm.
Or until it doesn't want to look anymore.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do about that?
Yeah, so
it wants to keep looking, it's just mind.
Okay.
It's not you. Mm-hmm. You have identified yourself with that mind, right? Mm-hmm. It wants to keep looking.
Yeah.
I must keep looking. We are one and the same.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just mind. Mind searches, does it not? Mind seeks.
Mm-hmm.
Mind classifies, quantifies. That's what minds do. Spiritual mind seeks spiritual things. So mind is seeking. You notice that as mind seeks, awareness is already stable. Is awareness seeking anything? It's not going anywhere, is it?